Isaiah, why don't you take it away?
Yes. Welcome back to Game Cafe Presents. We're playing more boarding action again. Listen, one day we'll get tired of it, but it's not today.
No, not anytime soon.
Once I have my my demons painted at 2,000, I'll definitely play. But so today I am playing some Necrons. I'm playing the Sautekh Dynasty, so I get to fall back and shoot out of -1, and I get my rapid fire. All is at 18 inches where I get double shots. So I brought a lot of rapid fire. I have a Chronomancer in my list. I've given him the Prismatic Obfuscatron Cryptic Arkana, so he can only be shot if he's the closest model. I also have a Lord. He's being represented by the Apprentice Cryptech model from Kill Team, from the Hybridtech Circle Kill Team. So the little guy kind of hunched over with the blue staff. He is my Warlord. He has defensive Lynchpin, so he gets to have people around him when they Overwatch. They also just do the thing where they hit an Overwatch on 5s too. I think it's an aura.
Yes, it is.
It's like a 6-inch aura around him. I've brought a unit of Lychguard with Warscythes, just kind of to act as bodyguards for my fragile characters. I also brought 5 Immortals with the Gauss blasters, because it's rapid fire Gauss. And I brought a 10-man unit, which, because of boarding action, splits into 2 5-man units of Warriors with the rapid fire ones, which I believe is the Gauss Flayers.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like $495 altogether. What do you have?
Mine's coming out at 480, so I don't think either of us get the underdog bonus, but I'm running a unit of 10 Assault Intercessors, leader with Thunderhammer and Heavy Bolt Pistol, so they'll break into 2 5s. A unit of 3 Aggressors with Flamestorm Gauntlets. A unit of Stern Guard Vets with 2 Combi Flamers and 1 Combi Melta, and for my heavy weapon, a Multi-Melta. And the Sergeant with Bolt Gun and Chainsword. And my Chapter Master, Firstborn Captain, with Relic Blade and Storm Shield. And I'm taking the extra strength and damage enhancement on his Relic Blade, making it Strength 8, AP 3, and 3 damage starting out.
So yeah, I'm actually a lot more frightened of Flamestorm Aggressors than anything else you said in that whole list.
Valid. Valid fear.
The mission we're playing today is the Furnace out of the Arks of Omen Abaddon book. It is a hold 1, hold 2, hold more for 15. And then these 2 objectives here in kind of this whole zone, so everything from like this wall around like that, is the Furnace. So if you hold one of the objectives in the Furnace, it's an extra 5 points every turn.
Yep.
What's cool about the Furnace zone, there's also at the end of the game, if you hold one of these in the Furnace, it's another 10 victory points, and you also can potentially get extra CP for holding them in the Furnace. The thing about the Furnace is right here,
and right here,
and right there, there's Furnace control zones where people can turn the Furnace on and potentially do a lot of mortal wounds to anyone in the Furnace. So it's dangerous to be in the Furnace, but there's a lot of reward
but we got to get in Furnace. There. All right, so ready to roll?
First turn, yep. I am the blue dice. He is
I will
the
be rolling
purple
purple
dice. So I got a 5.
I'm going last.
I will deploy. We have the same amount of units, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
You have less.
Yep.
I'll go first, just because there's no reason not to. So I'll be defender, which means I'm on this side. Cool.
All right.
Alrighty, indeed. So there's doors right there. Cool.
Yes, this thing has 3 doors on it.
This is gonna be dangerous. So I'm gonna deploy my Lychguard. When I do the retinue, do I deploy him with them immediately?
Yes, he would act as part of the unit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put my. It's only with my Warlord though, isn't it?
Yes, I think it's just the Warlord.
So
your second character would act as.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put my Lychguard right there.
All right.
With Warscythes.
Gonna drop the Aggressors and
They're
the
going
Captain.
in the Furnace.
Oh, they will move along there, yes. But actually,
they're going in the Furnace.
I think they'll fight for control.
They're going in the Furnace.
There's gonna be some Marines in the Furnace, though.
I'm I'm going to put down my Immortals right here. Oh, by the way, Sautek's favored protocol is Conquering Tyrant. This is my retinue, so I'm putting down my defensive Lynchpin guy with
Gotcha.
which means my always on, which means the protocol I get both halves of is the Conquering Tyrant protocol, which I will always have on, which gives me fallback and shoot on -1 and extra 3-inch range on auras, which is big because I'm pretty sure, I will double check in a minute. I'm fairly certain it counts defensive Lynchpin for the, because I think it's just
an aura
auras.
ability.
I have to double check if it's just auras or not.
Stern guard over there.
I'm just gonna put down 5 guys here. So I'm definitely gonna have stuff in reserve.
I will have assault intercessors in reserve.
Well, I'll have Chronomancer and gun guys in reserve. So
I'll leave the sergeant with the Thunderhammer out.
interesting. Let me grab this Necron book so I don't mess up my rules like I think I'm going to.
Oh, so your AP is just gonna shred me now. Armor Contempt's gone. This is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I thought about taking Mefrit for the really mean shooting with the always on, but I like Sautekh.
Honestly, forcing me to 5-ups is enough.
So it's just 3 inches to the range of the abilities. So it will work for me on my defensive Lynchpin. Didn't even think about that. All right, first turn.
Necrons are fun. Right. So redoing roll off.
Rolling for first turn. I won again.
Still
anyways,
win.
So
all
same
right.
result happened. Okay, so my first protocol is Sudden Storm. I'm gonna choose
that extra movement.
I think I'm gonna choose the extra move.
Oh yeah, don't forget
I'm
your
slow.
extra movement on those stack from the Lord.
Oh yeah, Relentless March.
Yep.
So it's like 7-inch move now or something.
Yep, for the Immortals.
Lords do give out my Will Be Done, right?
They give out the
no,
Lord's
they give out
Will.
Lord's Will, which is +1
ones.
or reroll ones. Lord's Will is gonna go on these guys. They are gonna move forward a fun 7 inches, you know. Oh, he took a friend with him. Loud phone ringing. Let's go.
Sorry, guys. We play in a game shop. Sometimes there's a phone call.
It's almost like it's a business or something.
Yeah, crazy how that works.
Crazy. I'm gonna have these warriors begin the action of opening the door. These Lychguard are going to come around here and start opening this door. We have to get in the furnace.
Pile them in.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing, I think. They're gonna set to Overwatch.
Roger.
And then yeah, that ends the turn. And guys can come in this turn too.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have, believe it or not, more Necron Warriors. And I'm gonna have the Chronomancer come in right here. So door opens. Other door opens. One thing we forgot to mention in the intro is that in this mission, one of the mission rules is anyone can do the secure sites action, so the sticky objectives, not just OBSEC.
That's only for in the furnace, though.
That's only for the furnace. Usually it's just OBSEC models can do it, so...
Yeah, so this
is I have most of my list as OBSEC, besides, like... It's cool that the Lychguard can do it, though.
I don't like how this is going to play out, but we're going to advance.
What is this, like 30? Right?
Yep.
They can see everything.
They can.
The distance I really need to care about is 8. You need to care about is 18, because that's when I get rapid fire. Granted, it'll only be like 3 models that can see. Well, maybe 4.
Advancing Stern Guard.
I think it'll be like this guy, and this guy.
And we'll put Chapter Master rerolls onto them.
So it'd be like 3 of them, and because they're shooting through their friends, you'll get cover because you're being blocked by my homies. My own troops are body blocking me. How awful. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do the Overwatch action though.
Most likely a good idea.
30. Well, they can all. I just gotta see who can shoot. So, this guy. I think all 4, but you'll be getting cover from every single one except one.
Oh, I don't like that. At least I kept out a rapid.
You did, so it's just one shot, right?
4 shots coming at me. Yeah, they are 1 shot each. But,
one shot each.
Well,
Well, I gotta roll 3 and 1 because one of these you have cover against. So.
Besides the loss of assault, they're actually better shotguns.
So I'm hitting on 5s because of the defensive linchpin. Rerolling 1s because it's the Lord's will. So that's 1 hit from the non-cover ones. Strength 5, so we're doing 3s. 1 wound. AP 2 or 1. Nope, 2. This is the one you don't get cover for. So
5 up.
1 damage.
Yeah, that'll go on Sarge.
Yeah, we both have a CP, don't we?
I am. I'm considering
We're so silly.
it, but yeah.
No, we both have a CP. This is the one you get cover for. Nothing. I have 1 CP. You have 1 CP.
Sarge got hurt, man.
True story.
All right. And so we'll go to the rest of the movement.
Yep.
Advancing. Well.
I think you know what my warriors over there are trying to do. Hold the furnace zone. That furnace zone is going to be, I feel like, a lot more contested than this furnace zone. I might just have my Cryptech come up and go, you go.
Aggressors are going to open this door.
So the
doors work if you just do a quick
operate hatchway. If you want to keep moving, I'll explain
All
it.
right. I'm going to advance to Chapter Master.
Operate hatchway is an action you can do with anybody. It specifically states no other rule in the game can prevent you from doing this action. So you can advance and you can do this action. You can have action be done by like poxwalkers
Advancing
who normally
center?
can't do
Oh, yeah.
actions on their data sheet.
Advancing intercessors. Sorry.
You can just kind of say it. I trust that you know when you're moving. So you go, if you're within an inch of the door, you can start to operate hatchway. It's an action that completes at the end of your turn, barring if you have the enhancement that
Opening door?
Expert Breacher, which lets you at the end of the movement phase. So you start the action, it's going to perform over your whole turn into your turn, and then you will open the door, and it will be an open hatchway, and you can also close hatchways the same way. The big thing is while the door is open, if you try to open the door and there's another enemy within an inch of the door, you have to roll a d6 and add your strength modifier, and then based on that result determines if you do open the door or it just stays shut because the other guys are like holding it closed against you or something. So
That is my turn.
all right,
Roll on to turn 2.
my turn. I hold. Oh no, it's like an inch. I don't actually hold this objective. I'm a fool. I should have held that objective.
We're up like 3 CP, remember? 2 turns.
You're right.
This
I
is
just
third
haven't
turn.
been doing anything with my
Yeah,
CP.
we really haven't.
So I move on to my next protocol, which is Vengeful Stars.
Yep.
So,
And
I'm going to choose him. I think I'm going to choose the... Is it like extra strength at half range or 6s? 6s do AP and you don't get cover. I'm going to choose that my 6s do an extra... 6s to wounds do an extra point of AP.
Alright.
So I still have Relentless March on these guys. So
Yep.
they're going to make a nice little firing arc here. Fear the Kron.
one good dagger. Don't block yourself.
What?
You don't block it. The reason for making the arc.
Yes.
And
Yes.
action specifically.
The reason is because everything is true line of sight. So if I stack these guys in a line and he put one guy in front, the guy in front could shoot. No one else could see him technically. And then, see, this is awful. This right here is awful.
You say so, but actually, yeah, it's kind of awful.
That feels so bad. That feels like such a bad play. Flamers are scary. Flamers frighten me.
We just want hugs.
I'm gonna come back to
We're
that.
just big cuddly
I'm gonna
grabs.
come back to that. I'm gonna advance my dudes, my Lychguard. 4 inches. Respectable 9-inch move now.
Oh yeah. Did you want to put your Chronomancer?
Yeah, Chronometron's on there, so I can reroll this.
You could reroll the advance with
that.
that.
No. That's good enough.
Yes, you're over.
That's good
midway.
enough. That's good enough.
Better than average.
There was no way with Necron movement I was getting to the objective anyways, so it just wasn't going to happen. But I will advance with the Chronomancer also.
Oh yeah, he's staying
so
with them.
what, a 12-inch move now?
Yeah, because thanks to losing fly, I mean, he loses
Losing fly doesn't change the movement.
He still has a 6-inch move, I think.
He's got an 8-inch base.
8-inch.
So he's really fast right now.
He's not
But
outspeeding them though.
He's just gonna loop around like that.
Kind of hide back there.
Kind of hide. Just hang out. These warriors. I almost want to send these warriors this way because, boy howdy. I'm gonna have the Lychguard open this door while they're here.
Got you.
But you have a lot of dude over there. A lot of soul intercessors is the problem.
Yeah,
and you're actually going for the furnace zone too, so. Yeah, I'm gonna have them. I think I'm gonna have them walk over here just as a second wave. Now my guys are in the furnace or something like that. So I gotta figure out what I want to do here.
Out of the frying pan and into the furnace.
What I can do is I can set up a kind of gun line thing here. So these guys could go a little. I can kind of set up some decent Overwatch.
I mean, they have the AP to get through.
So they're gonna set to Overwatch. These guys are not because they're just gonna shoot you.
You still have the defensive Lynchpin set with them.
Yeah, I mean I could. See, this guy can't. I guess I can like chain these guys a little so they get to. Oh yeah, he's got 3-inch extra range on it.
You've got it.
It's like 9-inch range or something
That's
like
all right.
that.
I'm keeping track.
You know Necrons. These are Thomas's Necrons I'm playing with, so he's like secondhand playing with the Necrons.
I'm making sure he gets all his bonuses.
So I definitely didn't measure my 18, but it doesn't matter because I did it anyways.
You've got it.
So I'm gonna just shoot with them because that's better.
All right, hit me.
So 10 shots. None of these are with cover.
I may be losing my stern guard.
All right. And 6s to wound are now AP 3 now. So these are hit on 3s. Rerolling 1s from the Lord's Will.
Oof.
Cool. Strength 5, so wounding on 3s.
3s.
And then the 6s do the fancy stuff. 1 6. I'm just gonna go ahead and CP reroll this. So that's 6 at AP 2 and 1 at AP 3.
All right.
That's my CP for the turn I didn't put down on my marker.
Well, we're just gonna start with
because you should be at 4 CP.
Yep.
Also.
We're just
No,
gonna
3. Yeah,
it's just 3.
It's top
We're just
turn,
gonna
so I
start
got
with
a
the 3 AP one. Nope. Sergeant is dead.
Goodbye, Sergeant.
And we'll go into Flamer guys. Well, actually, this is just rolling the rest of the 6 here.
Oh, well, some of these, that's the problem with this. Oh, allocating wounds and cover is so
I
awkward.
will slow roll these now because if these 2 Flamer guys die here, I don't think the rest can be seen. Well, actually,
Is this where I almost need to go? Like,
so
dude
both
by dude.
both combi
It's so
Flamers and the combi Melta will have to die to lose shots here, so all 6 will have
So
to fail anyway.
with the line of sight thing with models here is if when you allocate wounds, when you're pulling models and they die, if you run out of models that are in line of sight of the thing that shot them, you don't take the extra shots. The attack sequence ends.
CP reroll one of these.
You'll have like the wound allocate, and then you'll keep pulling out.
It's just 2 dudes dead.
That's pretty good for me. So you allocate to people who can be seen, and then it also affects who he can pull when he has mixed weapons.
I have to roll morale now.
Yay. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm doing on my turn. End of the turn. I guess he could have technically secured sights, but it's too late now. They're not going to move. What am I talking about? End of the turn, this door is going to swing open. On to turn 3.
And morale.
You don't hold any objectives anymore either.
Nope. I got to roll 4 under. All right, we're good.
Oh, just barely.
Yeah, so no objectives held.
Furnace time.
Well, yeah. No, this is time to play with the furnace. Full rerolls onto... Let's see how far away he is. Chapter Master himself.
Oh, I know he's moving up.
Yeah, he's just going to
see. That's where shooting. I'm like, man, having the Overwatch would have been great because I could have just shot in response and made you not charge him because I can pick who I Overwatch. So I just say him. I want to kill the captain.
All right, we'll just start with him advancing captain.
Also, if you roll quite poorly,
I'll spend the CP I got there to reroll that. Oh, wow, one better.
So this is a failable charge now.
This is failable. Very failable.
This is a failable charge. I don't know if he wipes the squad. He's AP 3, so I still have a 6 up, right?
Yep.
Because they're immortal chests.
Yep, and T5, so I'm still only wounding on 3s.
It's a failable charge.
We'll go ahead and move the aggressors up so you can shoot them. Or, we can advance. They're flamers. What am I saying? Go to 8.
I bet you'll never guess what action I'm about to take with the guys.
You gonna shoot us in the face?
I'm gonna perform their Overwatch now. I've got, I think, 4 of them, but one of the guys you're getting cover for, so I'll do 3 of them. So they're 2 shots each, right?
Yep.
So I'll do the guy you're getting cover for first on 5s, and then your Gravis. So this is on
4s.
On 4s. So, I thought the rapid fire was only strength 4.
Oh yeah, right. You're going the flayers on these. Sorry, we're proxying.
Well, it's on 5s anyways, so
still hits.
So 1 at AP 1, but you're getting cover here. So 1 at nothing.
All right, he'll save that.
And then this is the other ones. So on 5s. Do you want me to re-roll that, or do you want that to be a 4?
Go ahead and re-roll that. That's
I don't mind either way. Let me grab. Well, I'll keep those separate for now. Okay. And then I've got reroll 1. No, they don't have reroll 1s.
Oh,
it's a picked ability. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
used to captains. So, and on 5s, nothing there.
All right.
Setting to Overwatch did me nothing.
All right.
This is gonna hurt. I think I might. Oh my god, this is difficult. I feel so fragile as a Necron.
It's a
supposed
weird
to
feeling.
have what, like, some of the most advanced, like, materials in the universe, right?
It hurts. It really
like,
does.
liquid metal is supposed to be ridiculous. But here you're just like, my 4-up save.
Advancing Thunderhammer?
Sarah might better. But also, what is it, the flesh bore rifles are better than bolters in game right now.
Which is a very weird thing, but I accept it.
Listen, I gave up on, like, the game reflecting true power scale real quick into getting into 40k. And that's not, like, a diss on GW. There's no way you could make
Opening door?
your in-game lore work with fully represented on the table. I think Horus Heresy does a good job, like Itch of Darkness does, with the Primarch models. Because they do feel like a presence on the battlefield. They're able to be, like, taken down, but, when Angron charges your unit, you just don't have a unit anymore. Or, like, when, like, the Lion runs at you, you're like, well, I'm picking up the unit now,
We're going to turn the furnace on.
Oh, God. Don't do that.
And...
So it's at the end of the move phase. It's completed at the end of the turn.
All right. We'll go to shooting. 66 flamer shots from the aggressors.
I think one guy...
Oh, 46. Let me re-roll that.
Yeah.
Actually, I spaced that wrong.
One
I'm sorry.
homie.
Hopefully this should be all right. 18 shots.
There are 2. They have 2 gauntlets. Don't let John's lies fool you. He cost me that game. That's what I'm gonna say.
We'll roll these 6 wounds at a time.
You cost me 9 shots or something like that, man.
It's a non-zero amount of shots.
That's a lot more than a non-zero amount. I'm gonna tell you what.
6, 7. And the last 6.
Oh my god, these are you're still wounded.
11. 11 wounds at 1 AP. Because it is tactical
You know what,
doctrine.
man? I can't see this going well for me.
You do have one guy that will be in cover. Two guys in cover, actually.
Oh, I gotta do these slowly.
Yeah,
don't
you
I?
will have to slow roll. The ones.
Well, I've got 3. Well, I've got 3 that are not. So I'm gonna do those 3. These are 5-ups, right?
Yep.
They're all dead. So then...
There's just 8 left.
Oh, well, I guess technically I could have allocated on this guy who's in cover first, but whatever.
Would you like to redo that?
Nah, I messed it up. I'm gonna live with my sins. And then it goes to this guy. So that was... So 8 left, so... Yeah, it's just 8.
Yeah, on 4s. And roll them all on.
This is just on 5s now, because he doesn't have cover anymore. Goodbye, Necron Warriors. You had a long and storied life, truly.
Truly. 60 million years. Destroyed by a flamethrower.
Yeah, but they don't even know, right?
No, they don't anymore.
They're just no
Warriors
consciousness.
are,
what is it? Head empty.
gone.
No thoughts, head empty.
Only Gauss.
Only Gauss. No thoughts, head empty, just Gauss.
Alright, we'll go to the Melta guy, since only Multi-Melta can see. 2 shots on 4s into the Immortals.
I see.
Hit.
Oh no. I don't like
on
that.
3s. Okay, 2 wounds at 4. This is just, yeah.
Hold on, homie. Let me just...
Yeah, that's just 2 dead guys. But reanimate now. You get 1 back.
Boop. He's alive. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive again.
I'm dead.
I'm alive again.
Alright, now we
Hot
just...
take for 40k, and I guess for boarding action. You should be able to reanimate anytime any model dies. Like, mortal wounds, vehicle explosions, you blow yourself up with a plasma equivalent, like, they should be able to reanimate. I don't think that would be busted. Keep it still the same rules. I don't think it would be broken.
9-inch charge. Yeah, Chapter Master.
I don't think it would be broken.
Aw. We're going to go ahead and re-roll that.
Maybe.
Yay!
Yay! Well,
Isaiah's
not
like,
yay for me, but... That was yay for me if you failed, because then he's just standing there and he's going to get gossed to death.
He would get gossed.
Get gossed,
Get
nerd.
gossed. 5 attacks on 2s.
I don't
Re-rolling.
feel like I'm winning right now.
This is a fair assessment, but
40k. This is clearly a rules issue because I don't feel like I'm winning. Skill issue.
On 3s. And roll all 1s. Oh.
Skill issue. That's what I'm having right now.
3 AP.
Well, these are 6s. Maybe. Didn't get a single 6, boys. Oh, good lord.
I'll stay there to stay on the objective.
This is going quite poorly for me. We did nothing for like 2 turns, and then suddenly I'm just dead. This is unfortunate. This is quite unfortunate.
I don't know how
but
to feel.
I gotta win on points, man. I gotta play the GSC game. Win on points. You table me and win on points.
Door will open here.
Okay.
And we'll kick on the furnace.
You gotta roll a d6 for each model in the unit, and for each 4-up, I take a mortal wound, which I can't reanimate from. Dude, that's not a rule in that book. That's how Necrons work. I just can't reanimate from these mortals.
Alright.
The furnace is too hot for my living metal.
Lychguard. You only take 1.
Aren't they 2 wounds?
They are 2 wounds. Lychguard are where Necrons start going up in 2 wounds. And the Chronomancer takes 1. He has 4 wounds.
Left or total?
Total. But you will heal immediately.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna...
I have done nothing.
They don't have living metal, though, do they?
They all do.
Everyone has living metal?
Every Necron unit has living metal,
Heal.
or it has 1 hit point and doesn't matter.
Cool. Good to know, guys. Good to know.
Alright. And that's your turn.
Alright. I'm just gonna walk over here and secure sights real quick.
See, the truth is, too, you've got the better melee unit.
Chronometron's going on this. Lord's Will is... Can it go on himself?
Let me check that.
Well, I have Battlescribe pulled up, so... Dynasty Core. He's not Core.
No,
so.
sadly not.
Unlike the other half of the Necron Codex, he's not Core.
We did have the first core characters, but they took
I need
it away
to pick
from
my
us.
protocol. What's the number over there on that sheet?
It says 1.
Which is
Eternal Guardian.
Eternal G. I'm gonna pick the I can hold steady set to defend.
Gotcha.
Chronomancer's actually just going to hang out where he is. I don't even want to put these guys in the furnace, though. Never mind. These guys are not going to go in the furnace. I don't want to take Immortals. Go, my Chronomancer. Do not be in the furnace. Honestly, I came to party.
I respect that. I've got 5 wounds. You could kill me easily.
It's possible. So, I'm going to
push me to 4-ups. You know how I roll dice.
Go to the shooting phase. I'm going to shoot with my Lord. With the Staff of Light. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Oh no. Strength 5, so wounding on 3s. 1 at 2 AP, 1 damage.
I take it.
Ooh. I can't physically kill you, I don't think. I only have 3 attacks.
Let me double check that.
I only have 3 attacks on the home. He's not Primaris, though, right?
No, so he might be 4
I think
also.
he's 4, because Primaris is +1 wound. Because if he is, if all of my swings go through.
+1 wound, +1 attack.
Oh, yeah. No, he's 5 wounds.
Dang.
Primaris chapters go to 6. That is crazy.
Can't kill him now. I'm going to be 100, dog.
Would you have liked to spend one of your rerolls on the hit?
Well, it's too late for that, dog.
What? We are just a friendly game here.
Fine.
I'm fine.
Since you're going to be friendly,
I
sure.
understand. Yes.
Hit. Doesn't even wound.
All right.
So, I'm going to go to the charge phase.
Because I would have liked to see the flip there from just killing all the Immortals to the Lord just bonk.
I'm not going to go back a bunch, but thinking about it, I could have set them up here and just dropped them back. That was the tactically accurate play. Set to defend and make it hard for you to come get me, but...
Like, as soon as I come around the corner, I get shot.
Oh my goodness, this is my charge roll. If I can roll in the tray...
It's alright.
He makes it. I got 3 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Wounding you on 3s. 2 at AP, 2, 1 damage.
Force.
Staff of Light.
I go to 3.
I didn't even get to use my Res Orb, man. I brought a whole Res Orb and everything on him. Alright, so now you just murdered me in response. Furnace time.
So you say that.
I would be genuinely surprised if I lived through this.
3s. No rerolls. Oh, it's 3. Okay. 6s.
6s. I have a reroll, so that would save his life, I think.
That would.
6-0?
Oh my gosh.
Nah. That would have been fun, though. He's dead. He's dead.
It was close, though.
Yeah, I needed a few more wounds in shooting. Because if I could have done 2 in shooting, I feel like I could do 2 in melee. And I'm sure he would have died in response, because shot with Melta doesn't get a save, but you at least would have a captain.
Yeah. That's the one I feel bad about there.
Oh, well. They were warriors. What were they going to do?
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I should have honestly just shut the door, shuffled them over, shut the door. Make a barrier that you have to charge through.
So it'll go to me. 1, 2 more than you.
Correct.
So 10, 15. None in the furnace, though.
I have guys in the furnace.
Chapter Master rerolls on
Maybe that's
himself.
how I win, is guys in the furnace.
Aggressors will advance.
Interesting that the aggressors don't want to turn the furnace. Well, you have the Soul Intercessors, I guess, to turn the furnace on.
We got guys in the furnace.
You don't have anyone in the furnace. You just have guys that the furnace controls. Like, what does this button do? Boop. Fire. That's the salamander way. What does this button do? Fire. Could have done salamanders. Fire just won't hurt me, right? That's totally how the rules of this game work.
Captain will stay there, actually.
Keep in mind, the captain can secure sites. Because anyone can secure sites.
Only in the furnace, though.
No. Any unit can attempt the secure site action on an objective marker. Whoa, within the furnace.
Yes.
Okay, never mind. You're right. I was. My brain blocked out that part.
Okay, into the furnace we go.
Oh, you're going.
I'm gonna
in the
burn
furnace.
myself. I have a feeling.
You're going in the furnace, I see. Nah, but now I have a Lychguard to come murder you in response.
I can't see you, though, if I go around here, so...
Lychguard? They're just slow is the problem.
They are, but you're going to get the first swing on this one.
Well, I got the Warscythe, which are the marinekiller.exe. So.
Yeah, you remember, I didn't go for invulns. I just went for choppy chops.
Choppy chops, indeed. Choppy chops.
I'm just going to pull up here.
Be a lot cooler if you didn't.
These guys, this whole job is just going to be turning the burners on.
So my big issue right now is that I don't really have a good unit to disrupt that you have.
And he'll open the door, and they'll turn the burners on.
Right now. It's difficult because you guys have... I need to, like, flip one of those objectives. So.
Alright, so we'll go to the end of the turn.
So, burner.
Would you like to roll the dice for my guys, and I'll roll the dice for your guys?
I mean, if you want.
Alright, so starting with Lychguard, I got 2, so I got a guy.
And I don't reanimate because reasons. And then I got
You got
3,
a guy and a half.
So I'm just going to kill this guy here. Alright, so my turn. My new protocol goes into effect. It is Protocol of the Hungry Void, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, that's your melee one. Which one you want?
Yes. I'm going to choose the...
What's the strength right now on Lychguard?
7.
I'm going to choose the +1 strength so I can wound you on 2s. He can't give out the thing, but... This objective is now stickied for me.
Can you hit the... You can hit the warriors with it.
I thought it was 6 inches.
Your Sautekh.
It's 9 inches, right?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, I'm gonna get the warriors to 5 up.
Don't forget your shenanigans. It's all Necrons got.
It's all Necrons have, man. So they're just gonna loop around like so.
I don't even know what CPU we're at. We're like at 3.
I'm at 2 because I've been using it a lot. I'm just gonna have these guys are gonna try to commit murder.
I appreciate that.
So I can like get everyone in line of sight. You're definitely getting cover on most of these. I'm gonna advance him though, my chrono. That's fine. He doesn't. He didn't need to go far. He just needed to not be in the furnace, which I think actually means I got to reroll that. Can he chronometron himself? It's too late now.
Yeah, it's any Dynasty.
Well, it's too late now because I already saw the roll was a 1.
Oh yeah.
So that would be using like later game. I rolled a 5 on the reroll anyways. So
stop metagaming.
yeah, it's using later game information.
His Chronometron would actually be 12 inches plus the Sautekh thing.
15, huh? I mean, I could have put it on them, I guess. Well, knowing that, are you okay if I have it go on these guys instead of these guys?
You wouldn't have line of sight though.
Oh, you're right. Is it 15 line of sight?
No, it would be 12 inches with the line of sight because remember in Arks of Omen, it's not Arks of Omen. It is in Boarding Patrol that did this line of
It's
sight.
like one friendly Unisty within 9 inches.
Yeah, he could select himself.
It doesn't. Well, it doesn't say within line of sight in 9 inches.
Yes. Or wait, is that an aura ability or just an ability?
It just says pick a unit within 9 inches.
If it's aura, they change the rules for Boarding Patrol.
Well, this isn't an aura though. It's just pick. An Eternal Guardian is, but it doesn't apply.
The thing doesn't apply, so it's gonna go on the warriors. It doesn't call out the chronometron. It's only like rights reanimation and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go to shooting. I'm gonna have these warriors shoot the captain. So I've set it up so all of them can see. 2 of them are shooting through my own guys so 2, and then the other 3.
Well, I've got cover from being in the doorway anyway.
Oh, you're right. So all of them are the same. Hitting you on 3s. Not rerolling anything. And strength 4, so wounding you on 4s. 3 at AP 1, right? Yeah, because they're not shotguns. 3 at AP 1 into your captain.
All right.
So you get essentially armor consumed.
3 up. All right.
Okay, cool. He at least has a layer he has to chew through before he can get to everything else.
Do you have Aeonstave on the Chronomancer?
Yeah, but he doesn't have line of sight. He's being blocked by the homies. He also, I didn't pay 10 points for him either. Or Tropic Lance is 10 points. Aeonstave is what you get base. He technically does have the Aeonstave, but he doesn't have line of sight. So I'm just gonna go to charge phase and charge with my dudes.
Charging with the Lychguard.
Definitely having to re-roll that charge roll.
Made it in?
I would think so.
No, they did. That was a 5-inch charge. They got it.
They're in. They are in. So I'm gonna
I get to see why I use scythes.
obviously nominate them to fight first. So did you also know? I recently learned this. For pile-in moves, you have to pile in and consolidate into visible targets.
Oh,
So
I
it's
can't
not
just-
like you can't free move it as much as you can in normal. So
Alright.
I got 2 attacks each, and there's 4 of them alive, so that's 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Ending on 2s.
I drop 2.
Oh,
Wounding on 2s because of Hungry Void. So that's all of them. So 6.
beautiful.
At AP 4, 2 damage. You don't get saves.
That's all dead.
It just picks up a squad. Good times. I understand why you run Warscythes, and with AOC gone, they are only better. Strict
It's
upgrade.
just the fact that Lychguard do not have an invuln without the shield.
That's the issue, is that like they just get killed.
We need an upgrade where we can take shield and scythe. I feel
That's
like.
all I'm doing on my turn.
All right.
So end of my turn. I guess at the start of my turn, I should have scored 5.
Oh yeah, you scored a 10 because you.
Yeah, 5 for holding 1.
5
5
for
for
one in
holding
the
in the
furnace.
furnace. So,
All right.
all right, your turn. You're gonna have 5, 10, 15 again.
Basically. Can advance them. And we're going to shut this door. And we're going to kick the furnace on.
I assumed.
And we shall go to charge.
Yep. You're probably just gonna kill this unit, but
I can't make it around though, really.
you just gotta.
So we'll just crash in the front.
How many attacks does he make? 5.
5.
Yeah, but now you're in Assault Doctrine, so I
Yep.
don't get saves, and I didn't get saves anyways. So
It's
so you gotta make all of these wounds.
yes.
Well, I have 5 up invuls on him.
Yes.
Chronometron.
Yes. On 2s. All right, you have 5 5s to roll.
Everyone is just a dead man.
Oh.
I made 2, so 3 die.
Roll.
So I'm gonna pull these 3.
Roll your reanimation.
Well, I'm actually gonna pull these back 3 here, and I'm gonna get one
One
back.
back.
So I'm just gonna do it like this.
Then you may pile in now, sir.
Yes, I will have some Necron fists. So are they? They're 1 attack, aren't they?
Yep.
3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, nothing.
Wait. Oh well, yeah. It's on 1s either way, but you would have been wounding on 3s.
3s because I'm strength
Novak.
+1, but not Novak. It's just Hungry Void.
Yeah, Hungry
but-
Void. But all right.
So Furnace.
So 4 dice. It's 3.
So you kill another one. You put 1 at 1 by living metals back. So
And that's your turn.
my turn. My last one is Undying Legions for the protocol. So I'm gonna choose the.
Oh yeah, you don't. Or wait, you do score here, but
I scored normal. I scored
you got
10.
10.
I'm gonna choose the one where I get extra points for, or I get to roll an extra die for
Alright.
reaction. I'm gonna fall back with these guys. Chronometron them, have them fall back.
Yep, and you can still shoot.
I can. And then I'm going to just, because just nothing else to do, secure sights this objective, I guess. And then I'm going to go to the shooting phase. I'm going to shoot with these warriors, 4s, and then 4 or 5s.
On 3s.
1 at 1. No, it was on 5s because they're only strength 4. No, on 4s, but I only got a 6, so 1 AP 1.
He takes it.
Okay.
Then I've got the Aeonstave.
Which pushes me to a 4 no matter what.
So
D3 shots, 3 shots.
yeah, no invols, but not that it matters.
On 3s. And on 3s.
2 at AP 2, 1 damage.
4s. He's at 1.
If I can kill this captain, I'm the winner in my heart. So I'm going to go charge phase.
I think you can kill
I'm going to
him.
charge my Chronomancer, and he's going to get in.
Well, he's got 4 attacks.
That he does.
Hitting on 3s. All of them hit. Wounding on 3s. Well, reroll, sure. Why not? All of them wound. 4 at AP2.
Alright.
No invul save.
Well, this would be 3 at AP0, 1 at AP2.
Why is that?
His chrono tendrils are different from.
I
his-
didn't do his chrono tendrils
Oh, you
yet.
just put all. You.
I put everything. Oh, he. Oh.
Yeah, no,
I
it's-
did that completely wrong.
It's all right. We'll just roll.
No, I
these.
have to redo.
Okay.
Well, I guess all of them hit with the reroll.
Yes.
So, yeah, never mind. 3 at AP0, 1 at AP2.
2 ups. All right, and 1 at a 4 up.
Why would it be a 2 up? Oh, does he have a storm
Chrono
shield?
tendrils. Yeah, he has a storm shield.
Oh, that's why I was.
He's still dead.
Yay!
The Aeonstave pushes
I
it
killed
through.
a captain. This Chronomancer's getting some new metal. He's getting an upgrade.
I will probably paint him up a little now.
He's getting an upgrade.
I do like Novak in this though. It's just
So,
and
in turn-ins,
mine.
you score at the end of the turn. Actually,
Yep. So I'm actually just gonna leave it as is because there's no point.
5,
in-
10,
yeah.
15.
15.
Yep.
I'll go to 45.
At the end of the game, I score 10 points for holding an objective in the furnace.
Is it for one or for each?
It is, I think, 1 per, or no, not 1 per. 1. If you control 1 or more, so I just get 10 more points. So 45, 30.
Oh, yep. So
Yay!
all right.
This game felt like it was a good game. It felt a little sillier than our previous games.
It was this flank here. I swear.
Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to go shooty. And fragile shooty is not
I'd say this.
amazing in this kind of world.
No. This game mode kind of forces melee in a way, but
It rewards shooting, but also forces melee. Like, you want it. I think the best description actually is it pushes you to doing a mixed arms approach. So having some good shooting units and some good melee units, unless you're an army that naturally skews one way or the other. Like guard are probably just gonna bring a gun, right?
that's true.
Or like demons don't literally have like pink horrors and flamers, and flamers are good shooting, so you probably still bring flamers, but you're pretty melee oriented. You know, you're gonna do melee because you're white scars. Like,
Yes,
there's not a lot of reason for you to go
Marines are a
with
real
those.
toolbox army, so they're kind of rewarded in this because they can shoot and fight in melee, but
That is true.
they're also still kind of fragile compared to some things out there.
Yeah, like
But,
Warscythes.
It's a pretty good one.
Warscythes are
Hope you
good,
enjoy
guys. Make all your Lychguard have Warscythes.
And take aggressors and
take
stern guard.
aggressors. There's a list of things to do. That's the top 2, though.
All right.